Okay, I have a garden update 2022. So things are coming along. I got my potatoes in the ground here. I put them in last week. They came up. They froze last night, so they got a little nipped. They'll probably die, but the whole plant won't. The plant will come up just fine. Let's see. I don't see any more freezing temperatures in the foreseeable future, so that's good. Let's see, right there, that's where the larger cages you see is where the tomatoes are going. Let's see, I planted my onions last week. They had a rough go at it. I didn't harden them off. I harden off my plants all the time. Completely slipped my mind, didn't even think about it. It got 80 degrees 2 days in a row, and they got a little scorched. And then, of course, they got hailed on. And this whole garden bed was white. Looked like snow, but it was actually hail. Let's see, what did that do to them? That, you can see here, it knocked down a few leaves. But you know what? They're going to be fine. We got like 70-degree weather coming up, and they're going to really thrive. So they'll do good. And then over here, oh, this is where the asparagus is going. All this is going to go in next week. And then garlic is just doing phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to have lots and lots and lots of garlic. And then here next week is where I will be putting the cucumbers. Hopefully they grow up into this trellis. I'll train them to do that. They're pickling cucumbers. And let's see what else we got. Oh, okay, so I laid out where the peppers are going. They're going to go in these smaller cages. Peppers and jalapenos. I'll be planting those next week too. Next week's forecast looks awesome, and I really don't see any like freezing temperatures in the 10-day forecast. So if not, I always have the freeze cloth. Got the carrot seeds in the ground. They're along here. That's where the carrots are going. And then the beans. Actually, I could probably put the bean seeds in the ground now, today. Because like I said, next week we're looking at 70s. And hopefully they grow up along this too. And then here's where the tomatoes are going in the large cages here. Let's see, they're canning tomatoes like Romas. I planted, as I mentioned earlier in another video, I planted 2 different varieties. I'm going to see which one does better. And then that will be my go-to variety for next year. And there's my little monster. Hi, Sisu. Sisu. He is a hellraiser, let me tell you. And then there's this year's garden. You can see the peppers out. I'm hardening them off like I should have done with the onions. And then let's see, can you barely see the tomatoes peeping out on the top of the row there. So that's it. Yeah, they're all going in the ground next week. And then we're going to get things going. I got high hopes. Until next time, probably next week. Adios.